So I left it with them. They talking about they may not be able to get it done today. So search, my nigga. Chuck, this defense nice, man. I'm just giving you fair warning, bro. This defense nice, yo. Don't look at these motherfuckers as a 79 and think they're a 79 kid. Okay. Okay. All right. Say less. Say say less, my nigga. All right. All right. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say the motherfucking less.
Welcome to Big D,
That's
Dallas,
what's up.
Texas, and the house of Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU.
Like that motherfucker blue y'all got on.
And get things
That way I
started
can
in
spot the
this one.
blood.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it.
What should use that, kid? Damn, I can't. I mean,
doesn't take this defense a lot of time.
I couldn't see what's up, though.
Man, they've got speed all over the place. They hit
My bad, young fella. Damn, I said. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, yo? Throw a little pass. It didn't go nowhere.
Running behind that left side. And this one will
Don't do that again, Chuck.
The Owls moving quickly to the line.
Don't do that again, Chuck.
Here's the give off the left side.
Don't do that again, Chuck. I just warned your little silly ass. So don't do that again, Chuck.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
That's not a problem. He's going to go in there.
The run to the right.
Good tackle.
Every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, you got enough people, Chuck.
The give to the tailback.
You asking for help? Yes, he asking for help. Look, you hear it in his voice.
This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
Where the fuck was he talking? Where did you see that at, Chuck? All right, show me that. Well, stop it then.
They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards.
I'm gonna ID that next motherfucker, bro. We just need you fair warning.
The offense here, they're trying to get this run game.
They got other running backs?
Obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Did I just tell you I'm gonna ID him? You gonna be the safety?
Hands it off. And he has a
He's a safety.
solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the
Yo, but they ain't come out here to see this, though.
finishing with his pass.
They came out here to see the defense. What did I say wrong? I said they ain't come out here to see this. They came out here to see the defense. What you yelling for? What you so animated for, Chuck? I ain't do nothing. You trying to blitz up the middle?
Chains on 3rd and short. Just going to keep
Trying to blitz up the middle?
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, it's a really nice
How's the game full of shit? Y'all ain't hit the weight room. Weight room. He, what he, 6'4", 123 pounds? Come on, bro. No better than that.
On 1st and 10.
Listen, man. Well, listen. Ball security. You play basketball, you don't know the difference.
Running to the left.
Woo.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
I don't want to call a hurry up. Not on that one.
That's okay. You'll take
the next one I will, though.
But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I just tell you about ID the mic. I get you.
The give to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Where the fuck did you go?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he runs it in for the score.
The governor. Don't come here to see this, though.
So really no surprise.
They ain't coming here to see this.
They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
On to attempt to try.
I say, yo, shit, we may go for 2.
We may go for 2.
I know we can't.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker.
I said, Chuck, don't look at this
Not
defense like a 79
to
overall.
make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
Bet that.
A 1st down for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Hope. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Jones to throw. Scrambling away. He throws one to the left.
Open, Chuck.
What a missed opportunity
I can't tell you. Be blessed, my boy.
He can get outside the pocket, and right here you could tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
So hard to correct.
Don't do that again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Bully ball on 3rd and short.
Ooh.
Still running at the 40. Slicing and
Okay. You want to run the ball. I see you. Okay.
Hard to imagine this is only their 1st drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the single running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Okay. You ready to rock, huh? That's a surprise. I ain't gonna lie, young fella. You putting that motherfucker in the air.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. Striving for the goal line. Loose football.
That's some bullshit. You got lucky on that, Chuck. You got lucky. You got lucky as shit, dog. Chuck, you got lucky as shit, dog. You got lucky as shit, dog. Be blessed, Chuck. Be blessed, my boy.
Lands on it and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point.
Be blessed, Chuck. Yeah. Okay.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Wicks. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Should have been a fucking recovery.
Takes over and the
Where
Owls
you going, Chuck?
back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to
Man, they gonna make me bet that.
give their defense a rest.
Give me the same setup. Give me the same setup. That was on me.
You played a lot of
You coming inside, pause.
You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen.
Don't do that, Chuck.
Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The Owls want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. Open runway ahead. The 20. 10. Couldn't quite.
Come on, Chuck, with this bullshit, man. Now your shit going out, dog.
First and goal.
Why your shit always gotta be?
That guy is so much fun to watch. He rips off another big run. I'll tell you, the identity of this offense is their ability to get it done on the ground. Had over 100 yards rushing in their last game. They're already over that mark, and we're only in the first half.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Owls.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played.
Fucking scored that
I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They bring him down.
That run should dead now, Chuck. Now you got to put that bitch in his air.
They had the
Let's go, boys.
But up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Yeah. Everything is open.
Uncorks it. Finds a man on the
like that. I like that. Do that shit again, Chuck. Oh, trust me, I played something different.
And that's why this guy's
Let him do it again.
Running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hope. Running with power. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space.
Holy.
Don't run right into the zone.
Yeah.
The quarterback and looking at you.
So much
creativity with routes now. Being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
The Mustangs are marching down the field. Wow.
Oh, that's me. That was me. That was me. That was me. Do that shit again.
A solid pickup in position to pick up a first down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone.
Sorry, motherfucking backfield.
They'll spot it at the 22. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Where the fuck is?
They'll give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Don't fuck up, Chuck.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking for a crease. It's Hope. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Good play. I like that. I like that.
Touchdown Mustangs.
Likes that.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 flash. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the
Come
field.
on, Chuck, don't do
The way
that.
this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Might be night, Chuck.
They're going to ride this running back.
Oh, I ran right into him. Some bullshit. Come on, man. Let me move, dog. Come on, I got this.
Available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the
That's your fucking
sideline.
mind. That young boy.
Running back searching for a hole. He locked up and held on to bring him down. And the Owls want to move quickly.
There it is.
Looking for a crease to the left. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up
good blitz up the middle.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week.
That's not a pick.
Fast, taking advantage of the clock, it's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. And now on second down for this offense. Jones wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the
You thought that shit was open, Chuck?
play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Bad news on that play.
Yo, you thought that shit was open, man. We everywhere, dog.
If his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of
Not
momentum.
open.
Feeling some heat.
That's bullshit, man. That's twice. Fuck it.
Hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Running out of time here in the first
What am I,
half,
L?
they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the going downfield for the big play. And it's
You out your fucking mind, L. Stop. Stop, L. You out your fucking mind.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it
Save it too.
cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense is
Block it, block it, little Chuck. Block the fucking little Chuck.
Before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot.
Stupid shit. Stupid shit.
This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no. He's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. First half in the books. Time now for Kevin Connors and our halftime update. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway.
Oh, you love.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game.
No more of that shit. That shit's
and it's
dead.
been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth. And
EEA dead.
Who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers
Not
right now, you learn a lot about this coaching staff with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Good
And I really
catch.
like when offenses attack over the middle. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Grabbed behind the line. It's Torres. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Hope.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back.
Now we see why you didn't put that motherfucker in the air. He was one. He's like, yo, why you put that bitch in the air? Why don't put that raggedy motherfucker in the air? That's why.
An interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career. And guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run.
I feel like I'm sniping on motherfucking on the young ball. Man, why you gotta meet me? Wow.
They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, it's so important
for I the same way as I play every fucking time. Young Chuck called me out, though. I'm chilling.
Like that, running the football on first down.
Oh, my God.
The give to the left side.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got it in the middle. It's blocked. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
I know I messed up when I did that dumb shit. I had the outside, now fucking been from the inside. That's it. That's the move.
Tight end looks. You kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but to put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Try to get it on the ground. Got enough space. Touchdown Owls. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. And the returner is stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
Trying to beat the D deep. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
You still threw that motherfucker. That was wild.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious. Keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
Back to the ground game on the left. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah,
First, looking to take a shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown now.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost.
I'm telling you, this team, this defense ain't at 79, yo. They misprinted the fucking number, yo.
And they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
I gotta check out his element. You wanted to run the ball. I said, cool, they ain't his shit.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense
He ain't a runner.
will come out.
He ain't want to do that all game.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. And the ball
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There the fuck is. There the fuck
Because of
is.
the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Owls want to pick up the tempo.
Right here, too. Right here.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown Owls! And the pummeling has started.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame.
Damn, I
They're
missed
up
it.
by 18 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Jones wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. He'll throw one to his right.
Let's go.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Make making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together, maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return. That small change to take over at the 43.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away.
That's crazy. I'm covering so much out there.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball.
Damn, I'm trying to. You tall enough.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Let's see if we can get 50 out this motherfucker. Oh.
It's huge. This one is all but over, and they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Open space at the 25. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Right back to the well. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Temple lines up quickly. The corners are walked up tight. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Touchdown, Owls! And the punishment has been extended.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. I'm talking to them. They felt like last week's win was a lot.
Damn, I ain't go for 2. Fuck,
I
you 50.
Their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Who the fuck did I get lucky at, Chuck?
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
No, you got lucky on that motherfucking fumble. That one that you shouldn't even scored on. That bullshit. Sorry, though.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's no
going deep.
Ooh, God, what fucking catch!
Is complete inside the 35-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take another shot.
Oh, Austin snagged that one. Stay away from that left side, Chuck.
They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moving.
Not open,
Keeping the
Chuck.
eyes downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get
That
the
motherfucker
sack.
was not open.
Timeout called by the defense.
He escorted that motherfucker all the way across the
Try to
field.
make adjustments. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Not open, Chuck. Not open.
Unloads
Not open, Chuck. Not open, Chuck. Not open, Chuck.
In this one, the nightmare is alive.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time.
This may look promising, Chuck.
Always remember
your
first interception. He'll always
don't do that, Chuck. Don't do that.
Give to the running back.
Like,
across the 25. The offense.
I didn't mean to dive. I'm trying to put a move on him, made me dive. Stupid shit.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. He hurls
Double team in the shell of my young boy. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Oh.
The pass it's picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play.
Time to take a shot.
Good
sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he ran away from the crowd.
We have to fix you over there, young boy.
Touchdown, Mustangs.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a nice job by this offense to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with
the tackle. The tackle, young Chuck, I see.
This has been impressive.
In that field goal, though.
That's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a
I don't know
lot
about
of
no pick. You high as hell.
Like, let's
So
finish
that's
this
it.
game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still upright.
The crazy part right here, though.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Get out of the hallway.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
Available.
Looking to the big tight end.
Look at that motherfucker wide open. I ain't gonna go for it.
There are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Jones to throw. He's taking a deep shot.
Say stay with me. Left side, man.
And he throws another interception. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up. And
That's why I went in there.
You said they're 79. Okay, bet that. Oh, hold on. Hey, Foster is right there. Fuck Siegel out there.
I'm going up top.
It was Siegel that was right there. It was Siegel.
I know I had to play it up.